I'm sitting here having my mint tea, checking the sales from what most people would call a boring PDF. And honestly, it's kind of crazy. Let me take a sip and show you the dashboard. As you can see, my back-end earnings for this month. And mind you, we are only 20 days into the month. January 1st to January 20th, 2026. I have pulled in $13,000 from boring PDFs. Starting 2026 very strong, just the same way I ended 2025. $13,000 in 20 days. That is around $650 per day. You may ask, how is this even possible with a simple, boring PDF? The answer is AI. I even use AI to make video avatars narrating my videos, just like this video you are watching right now, and I am able to teach people how to do exactly the same thing I do. I utilize AI every day to save me so much time and scale my PDF business empire. I don't have to edit my videos or do lots of tedious work. AI does all the heavy lifting for me, and anyone can do the same too. Also, at the end of the video, I have a bonus cheat code system for you, which you can use to start a high-profit PDF business as soon as today, regardless of your experience level and without doing all of the groundwork. I mostly sell on Gumroad and Shopify now because I'm able to scale my sales with paid targeted advertising, and these two platforms provide integrations for this. But for beginners who have little to no experience running hyper-targeted paid campaigns on platforms like Meta and Pinterest, the only platform you should start with is Etsy. With millions of users on the Etsy platform, you can take advantage of their strong organic traffic. So let me show you an example of what I mean by boring. This right here is an expense tracker spreadsheet. This is sold as a digital product, and the actual access gets delivered as a PDF. If you look closely at the listing, you'll see it's just a downloadable PDF file. What's wild is that this specific product is priced around $2.30 and has generated over $270,000 in revenue. If we dig a little deeper, using a spy tool called Everbee, we can also see how much this store has made so far. A whopping $970,000 from selling boring little files that are made only once. This alone tells me this is a niche worth entering, and this is exactly what a lot of people don't seem to understand. You don't have to be like this store and make over $900,000 from PDFs. You can just make as little as $3,000 to $6,000 per month and you'll be good. My own business is very similar. I sell hundreds of PDFs per day in a related niche. The key is that these are boring, practical tools that people genuinely need in their everyday lives. Expense is a perfect example. Almost everyone has it, and most people want a simple way to track their expenses. That's why expense tracker PDFs sell so well. So the first thing I did was open ChatGPT. I'll walk you through exactly what I did to show how anyone can start selling boring PDFs like this. I told it to create a digital PDF guide focused on tracking expenses quickly, using research-backed information and citing sources at the bottom. I also told it to make it an extended guide so it's not too short. My goal was to create a value-packed guide that I could bundle with an expense tracker, making my offer stronger and more competitive. Within seconds, ChatGPT researched everything and generated a complete, credible guide that I could immediately use. From there, I could export it into Google Docs, download it as a PDF, upload it directly to Etsy, target relevant keywords, and start selling right away. Many of these keywords aren't overly competitive, which means you can run small ad budgets or even rank organically as a beginner. But I didn't stop there. Instead of selling just one tracker like many competitors do, I decided to bundle multiple products together. I asked ChatGPT to create an upsell, a visual debt progress tracker designed to help users pay off $10,000. It's meant to be printed and users color in each section as they make progress. This turns the experience into something interactive and motivating. Progressive debt trackers like this already sell extremely well, so I knew I was on the right track. Now I had a bundle. A detailed expense tracking guide, and a printable progress tracker. I wanted to make the offer really strong. The more value you include, the more irresistible your product becomes. That's exactly how I'm able to sell hundreds of PDFs per day, by bundling smartly. Next, I asked the AI to create a thumbnail image for expense tracker listing. I use Nano Banana for this. A thumbnail is the main image customers see, showing exactly what they're getting. I wanted it to highlight the guide and the tracker as a bonus. The AI delivered a polished, professional-looking image that instantly made the product feel more valuable. I also wanted to compete with listings that include editable spreadsheets. So again, I had ChatGPT create an Excel-based expense tracker using the snowball method. Within seconds, it generated a fully editable spreadsheet with charts and calculations. This gave me yet another component to include in my bundle. To improve it further, I asked for visual elements like pie charts and progress indicators, which it added seamlessly. Now I had a guide, a printable tracker, and an editable Excel file, all in one bundle. Finally, I needed preview images for the listing. These are the additional images that show sneak peeks of what's inside the product. I asked Nano Banana to generate mock-ups displaying the guide, the tracker, and the spreadsheet together. It created clean, professional visuals that clearly communicate the value of the bundle. At this point, listing the product is straightforward. You create an Etsy account, choose digital product, upload the images generated, write a title like Snowball Method Expense Tracker plus Printable plus Excel, and price it, maybe starting around $5 to test demand. Alternatively, you could sell it on your own website using Gumroad or Shopify and plug in the sales copy the AI already created for you. This really shows what's possible. Even the CEO of NVIDIA has said that people who know how to use AI effectively will outperform those who don't. AI-driven productivity is already reshaping the job market. There was a recent report showing over 50,000 layoffs in 2025, linked to AI adoption. Now for the most important part, traffic. If you really do not want to wait for Etsy's algorithm to kick in, you can get the sales rolling using hyper-targeted meta ads. I got into depth on my exact meta ads campaign strategy in the passive PDF method. You just need $5 a day to get the ball rolling and start making sales. It is very easy to set up and pretty much runs on autopilot once set up correctly. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies, which I personally use that actually work, and lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So, if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So, if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems. I'll see you guys in the next video.